My name is Zameer Nathani. I've done my LLB, I've done my LLM, I've done my certifications from World Intellectual Property Office of United Nations. I have done my Executive MBA from Narsee Monjee Institute of Management Studies, Mumbai. Currently, I am the Director Legal for Raymond's Limited, heading Group Raymond Limited as well as the group companies, heading the legal for them. So when I was in my 12th standard, my father, who himself was an entrepreneur, he came to me and he gave me an agreement to sign for a property, saying that this property has to be leased out for a business purpose. Now that sent a shock to me, because at the age of 21, when I was told to do that, I was very conscious that I'm signing a legal document, and if something goes wrong, I will land up into jail. So that gave me an understanding that everything in business or everything is about law, and therefore a lawyer's career is an appropriate choice for me. Ethical lobbying is not very well known in India. We are little averse to the words lobbying because we take it very illegally and we think it's about corruption. In United States, ethical lobbying is very well known. It is very formal. There are associations before which you can go and register as an ethical lobbyist. Now, what ethical lobbying means is that you are putting across a point of view which you want the government to implement or to be brought upon as a law, and you have certain merits in bringing those, and these are the point of view which you're putting it forward. In India, the problem we have got is that inconsistencies of policies. So you have a policy today which may change tomorrow. That is one of the skeptical aspects all the international companies as well as Indian corporates feel, that the policy should be a single policy. It should be a well-defined policy. We may go for a global research on the same, but once we come out with a policy, there should be a very rarity in changing it unless it is affecting any public interest or it is damaging the country. So single policy, good governance policy is one of the issues we are currently facing. I feel there is no problem in being a lobbyist. Every lawyer virtually tries to put up a good case before the courts of law to convince the courts of law, one on the angle of the law, second on the angle of a public interest or a vision which he may have about interpretation of the law. So sometimes your laws are very specifically laid down, but the interpretation of that depends upon what convincing point you put. So I'll give you a small example. So when somebody lobbies that we should have a technology-oriented governance, which the current BJP government, Mr. Modi, is also promoting, that we should have information technology in various fields. That particular idea comes from a perspective that many countries today use technology. So for example, in Dubai, you will not have to stand at a toll naka and pay the toll. The moment your car passes from the toll, immediately that billing happens and the bill is sent to your house, and it's part of your revenue which has to be paid to the government. So these are the technological use which is there. So somebody lobbying for that particular technology and making a development for the country, I feel a lobbying is a good idea when some positive development is given for the public interest. Foreign law degree gives you a global perspective. What I have seen in my career is that you have clients who are multinational today. So you have done your LLB from India, you must have done your LLM from London, or you may have done it from US. So in US you have a choice to do it from Harvard. In London you have choice to do it from Oxford or Cambridge. The advantage what you carry is that you have got an international law experience which is given to you. And what you deal in India is sometimes about private equity investors, or you have joint ventures between two companies, one in India, one in US, Japan, or any part of the country of the globe. And your foreign law degree then helps you in understanding various laws in various jurisdictions. So if you have done a LLM or a foreign law degree from London, you are aware about the laws which are there in UK. Or if you have done it from US, you are aware about the laws which are applicable to US companies, and you are able to handle those clients in India regarding those assignments. So your law degree is your basic technical education, like your law, chartered accountancy, or you have done MBBS, etc. What MBA helps you in understanding about a management aspect of the technical part. So for example, if you are a lawyer practicing in India, there are certain management aspects also which you have to keep in mind. Apart from your technical part which you cater to your client based on your knowledge of law, there are other management aspects also which pertain to management of your offices, management of reportings which you do to your clients, your client meetings which you conduct. So MBA helps you in understanding those general management perspective. PhD in law, I feel that a person who's graduated in law should always have a continuous education program. So after doing your LLB, he should also pursue his masters and gradually his PhD from India or from any other country as part of his continuous education.